All right, guys, it's Mel Call. So every once in a while, I test and review products that I think you guys would be interested in. And I actually looked at this and thought, what a great idea. Well, now it's time to test it out. So here we go. All right, the unboxing. So I think you guys will like this. I have no doubt. Every once in a while, I look at products and do a little R&D or a little T&E. So this is the holder. You have an idea where we're going with this? Yep. All right, so I could already tell there's a couple advantages to this and some disadvantages. I myself have gone down this road a little bit because similar to my magnet retention holster, the MRS holster, this holds a pistol in retention using magnets. They use the magnets here on the slide, but it retains it in its position inside of the cup holder, which I think is super cool. Now, there are drawbacks to this. I could tell you one of them right now, just thinking outside the box. One, it's not going to be secure from children. So if you have really young children who like to touch everything, like my 2-year-old, probably not the best idea. Even having it when it's in a position when it's secure, I don't know if I take that risk, because you get out to pump gas, the 2-year-old gets out of his car seat, 2, 3, 4-year-old gets out of their car seat, and then you have a problem on your hands because it's not secure. So there is a time and place. If you have, I don't know, if you have infants, I guess you could put them inside of the inside of their car seats and have it. But there's two different setups right here that hold it, and I've never tested it, but I'm going to go get my CERT Pistola, the laser version of it, and see how this works. Give me 1 second. One of the limitations you run into, obviously, inside the waistband is when you're sitting down in a chair. Let's say you're driving. Well, that's going to be pinned underneath your seatbelt, and this pointing at your crotch is not the best technique. So so I could feel that metal holding into place with a magnet, and you have two variations of it. You have kind of a straight up and down version. Why does everything look mystical right now? And then you have the more offset angle right here. Now, I don't know if that little bit of movement, I mean, it's definitely in there. It's definitely being held in there with retention. But yeah, I don't know. I want to mount it in the truck and see what it looks like in the truck. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so in the truck. So, I mean, the cup holder demo thing looks just like this. So let's see. Yeah, that just wedges in. It does have more soft pads to be able to push it and extend it, but you want it to fit in here tightly, obviously. Oh, that's a little too tight. Pull this out. That's about right there. All right, so taking the pistol, you sit down, you pull it out
appendix carry, and then you put it here. And then the question is, because I always teach this, I've taught it since the beginning of really teaching, period, it's ready access. You want to be able to access this really quickly and not have to fight through a seat belt, your waistband, your belt, whatever, to access it. So coming from here to here, yeah, I mean, pretty self-explanatory, guys. I'm a big fan. I saw it and I wasn't sure how it would adapt and work, if it was going to be high quality. There's no doubt that this is high quality. This is 3D printed. It is printed into the cup itself. It has these soft pads on either side. And then it has the magnet retention here. Now, the reason that there's a little bit of slack here is because this fits numerous pistols. So there's like a particular model that fits a whole bunch of different pistol options. For me, as long as it covers the trigger in the trigger guard and has some felt retention, which it does with a magnet, you can see how it pulls on this slide because this cert gun has a metal slide. Yeah, that's super squared away. Yeah, I like it, man. And I could still retain this cup holder. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. I also did get you guys 10% off MG10, which I'll leave down in the description down below. I think it's a really good idea. Not all my vehicles have cup holders. Most of them do. But like my old 80s vehicles don't necessarily have them. But I think if you have cup holder setups like this, it's a good option for retention and ready access to your everyday carry. Cool, man. Thanks, guys.